The following broadcast has been recorded in front of a live audience. Juno's a live audience.
I wasn't saying anything.
You were judging me silently.
I was not judging you. I was trying.
I'm a live audience too, you know.
Yeah, James is like. I was giggling, thinking that you were thinking of Juno. That's what I.
It's Monday. It's 8 o'clock.
And it's Monday, all right.
Yeah. And if it's Monday at 8 o'clock, then it's Mighty Monkeys Nerd World News. And I am your host, the Sandman.
Okay, I'm Mother Nature.
Okay, yeah.
Time.
We got peoples.
We got peoples?
Yeah, we got peoples.
We have the peoples. John's here. Peter's here. Elizabeth's here. Jason's here. Matt's here. Hello, everybody. And Jeff Knapp is here, too.
Wow, lots of people.
Lots of peoples are here. And that is exciting.
Sit.
All right, friends and family. I'm going to try something weird. You probably have already seen it, but I just wanted to share it with you right now. The big event that happened during the Super Bowl, and I'm not talking about the halftime show.
Yeah,
I am talking about, where is that screen? Oh, dear Lord. This is not going to work really well, is it? This is going to be funny. Hang on a second. I'm working on it. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? I am a trained professional. Don't try this at home.
There it is.
There we go. Okay. Going to try this here. Hang on. Here we go. Boom. Share it with me now. Because this is so cool.
He's been working out.
Yeah.
I did what I had to do to protect our world. You can't control everything, Strange. You opened the doorway between universes. We don't know who or what will walk through it. What do you know about the multiverse?
Liz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
He was right.
Just the music alone.
The desecration of reality. Go unpunished. We should tell him the truth.
Oh, that is a weird effect.
Wasn't that?
Things just got out of hand.
Oh, what? You guys can't hear it? I thought you could hear it. That's not happening?
You break the rules.
Oh, I'm sad. I thought I was sharing the whole thing with you guys.
I become the hero. I do it. I become the enemy.
All right.
It doesn't seem fair.
I suck at this, apparently.
Oh, Elizabeth says can barely hear it. So it's coming from his computer.
Okay. Just that one alone. But anyway, I thought I had that figured out. I'm so sorry, people. My bad. And now I'm going to come over here because I really thought I had that figured out. Well, I'm not a newsman professionally. Oh, shoot. I can't do that. I'm stuck here somewhere. Crap.
Well, even newsmen need their own audio engineers.
Jesus.
Okay, there we are.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, that was my bad, and I thought I was sharing you. I thought I was sharing the audio with you guys as well, the whole video. So I just want. Did you guys? I just wanted to point out. Did you hear Patrick Stewart in the middle? I'm just saying, Patrick Stewart in the middle.
We should tell him the truth.
That was awesome. So who's excited about the new Futurama coming to Hulu? Not me. Never watched it. Don't care. What? Jeff Knapp has the trailer memorized now. That's awesome. All right, so I'm going to
Regarding
work on this. I can
Futurama.
actually show videos in the future. What was that, James?
Regarding Futurama, I'll be excited when I know that they have the actual Bender back.
Oh, the voice of Bender?
Yeah, he's the only cast member not returning.
Oh,
Has to do with wages.
okay.
Always has to do with wages.
Of course it does.
Yeah, well, all right. So
We're sorry. We thought that was going to go through
I really
the
thought I
better.
was going to broadcast that, but we learn something new every day.
But go and watch it then if you couldn't necessarily hear it all. This
Yeah.
is the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sad now.
We're learning.
But-
We're learning this technology.
And now that's coming out when now? That movie.
May 6th.
May 6th. I'm going to be out of town when that happens.
Right. So we are making
We're
the
gonna go
plans the
afterwards,
following week.
The following
Yes.
week. Yeah. So, all right. Cool. All right. So we screwed that one up, but we're going to move on with our day here. I'm just glad the X-Men are on Disney rather than we have to hunt down Spider-Man movies. It's okay. You'll get better. Thank you, Peter. You'd figure after 3 years of Nerd World News, I would have figured a few toys out by now, but no, apparently not.
But this was new to us today.
Yeah.
And figuring, do you think we can share it?
Yeah.
So
All right. So for all you guys still hanging out with us, we're going to go back into the swing of things here at the moment. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope that things are moving along for you. Now we're going to jump into, that was our top story, was the Multiverse of Magis trailer. So I wanted to share that with you guys in case you have not seen it yet. There was a really weird thing. During the course of the trailer release, there was some sort of sporting event. I didn't catch it offhand myself.
I wasn't really paying attention.
Something
Yeah.
about a superb owl.
Something about owls. I'm not sure.
Superb owl, yes.
Yes. Something about owls. Something about
There was like a music show,
Yeah.
like a 30-minute,
There
if
was
that,
there was
in
tigers
between
and
it.
goats involved. I can't remember exactly how it all worked out.
sacrifices.
I think the tigers sacrificed themselves for the goats. Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, now I'm understanding.
Now
the
you're
tigers and the
understanding.
goats. I'm a little slow on the uptake today.
We never noticed.
I had some wine.
Yes, you did. All right. I tell you what. Here, talk about stuff, would you?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about stuff. Comic Chicks will
The
be.
camera's over here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Comic Chicks is live this Wednesday. We are going to be giving out 2 pairs of tickets to the RPO's celebration of John Williams's 90th birthday on Friday and Saturday, the 18th and 19th. So in order to be eligible to be put in the drawing for the tickets and some comic swag, sponsored by First Print, where the comic swag's coming from, and us. You have to email me at tanya@fc3roc.org your favorite John Williams composition piece. It can be from one of the movies, it could be one of his things, anything. Just email it to me, put your name on it so I know who it is, and then during Comic Chicks, Ann and I will put this in a random generator type thing and pick 2 winners, one for Friday night, one for Saturday night.
Some RNGesus, huh?
If you're not available to go either one of the nights, let me know and we can do a drawing for Friday night, a drawing for Saturday night if you happen to have a conflict. Because I think if you want it for Friday night and you're like, oh man, I had something to do and that type of thing. So do that. Let me know which night you would be able to go. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So Ann and I are going to do that on Friday, and there's going to be some photo ops available with characters before the music. I'm going to be there. You're going to be there. I think Chrissy is going to be there, kind of keeping an eye on the photo op peoples. I don't know about Dan. Ann's planning on being there at least Saturday. We're not sure about Friday. So come out. Get your tickets.
Come out wherever you are.
Oh, people will know like Wednesday night.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to jump through the comments a little quicker here. People eating cat litter in the name of Uber Eats. Jason, Jesus, where'd you find this stuff?
I don't know. Maybe that was something per the superb owl.
Yeah. I'm going to duck out. James, my friend, it's time for you to do the thing you do when you do the thing that you do.
All right. Well, here I am lacking the Tom Hanks directed feature film. Do that thing you do, of course. But anyhow, This week on Gaming Studio Regulars, we have part 2 of Chrissy and my discussion of the inaugural class of the Toy Hall of Fame. We are going to be talking all the building toys, erector sets, Lego, Lincoln Logs, Tinker Toys. We're talking the Frisbee. We're talking marbles, Monopoly, the Radio Flyer Wagon, roller skates, and the Viewmaster. So check us out Thursday, Friday. This one might be running a little late because we're only recording it tonight, right after this. So we will see you when it's ready. And I got to go get ready for it myself right now. So everyone, have a good night.
Thank you, James, as always, my friend. Good to see you. I hope you and Chrissy have a great recording tonight.
Thank you.
All right. And with that said, we are moving right along because we are the life of the highway. And your way is my way. So trust my navigation. California, here we come, that pie in the skyland. Palm trees and warm sand. Though sadly, we just left Rhode Island. We did what? Just forget it. That non sequitur brought to you by Cleveland. I'm not sure why, but there you have it. It's that kind of a show. Guys, look at that. There's that so unused, that poor unused email address. I don't even go to it. I don't go to it anymore. Why? Because nobody sends me anything. And when they send me something, they usually send it to Tiny too, so she tells me about it later. And then right below that, that wonderful link, that link tree, Mighty Monkey, where all of our online digital presence is hanging out. If you want to know where our podcasts are, our website is, our social media, it's all right there, kids. It's, well, what's it over here? See it?
There it is.
It's right here. It's so funny because the screen is over here, but the window on the broadcast is here, and then I'm right here, and you're there. And happy Valentine's Day, Batman John. So we talked about the RPO already.
Yes.
Right. Now you recorded
we
a monkey business yesterday.
Yes.
With Billy.
With Billy.
Billy's triumphant return to monkey business.
And Billy was acknowledging that he didn't have a lot of knowledge of John Williams, so he was going to learn from us. Mm-hmm. And a lot of us were learning from and finding out stuff from each other. Mm-hmm. So yes, we recorded an episode of Monkey Business, the celebration of John Williams' 90th birthday, to fall into place with the Friday event. It was Billy, myself, and Indiana. So I think we're changing it to 3.5 chicks.
3.5 chicks?
Yeah, the podcast, instead of Monkey Business, it's 3.5 chicks. Because Billy said that he'd be the half a chick. I said, how about 4 geeks in a podcast?
4 geeks in a podcast sounds cool.
Doesn't it?
I like that title a lot.
4 geeks in a podcast.
4 geeks in a podcast.
Because then, depend on who it is, we're have a rotating monkey business.
You might actually be watching the rebranding of an old-fashioned podcast. This is kind of cool.
Because we weren't sure that.
I love that.
About monkey business and how. Because you'll hear that I was talking about the vibe was different.
Because I was asleep.
It was calmer.
Oh, no. Stop.
No, but it was like no. When Chris is on the podcast, it's very energetic because Chris brings an energy to the podcast that not everyone else has.
The unfortunate fact of the matter is Chris has no energy anymore.
Right. So Chris was sleeping yesterday morning and he needed it.
I was wreckage.
So I was hosting, and I'll let you guys honestly know. I always forget the in cues and the out cues and everything.
Want me to write them down for you?
And I got most of it on the out cue, but then I just was starting to.
Monkey Business,
this is a product
of the Mighty Monkey Corporation, purveyors and producers of the Flower City Comic Con, coming at you September 24th and 25th of 2022 at the Total Sports Experience Gates. Like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, like us on Twitter.
That's the part I missed.
Like us wherever we go, and we will lead you to where the entertainment is.
That's the part I missed.
Have a great week, have a safe week, and then we'll see you again next week. You know,
it's like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. That's the part I missed.
I have to teach you so much, Padawan. Speaking of Padawan, we got
there's some stuff coming out.
There's some stuff coming out. Ben Kenobi coming out May 25th. Is it 25th? I thought it was May the 4th. They were going to do it May the 4th.
No, it's I think they're doing it May 25th because it's the 45th anniversary of Star Wars.
So they're going to be okay. So they're going to be on the anniversary of Star Wars rather than the Star Wars holiday. Gotcha. And then the Bad Batch season 2 is going to be coming out in 2022. Andor is going to be coming out in 2022. Now, the Ahsoka, Acolyte, Lando, and Rangers of the New Republic series are all still to be decided, as well as Mandalorian season 3. But I would assume Ahsoka, are they started filming of it?
I'm not sure.
Elizabeth Rice, you're usually pretty much on top of stuff like that. If you know anything about what Ahsoka series is up to, like, you let us know what's going on with that. But
and we didn't really want to jump into kind of giving our little reviews of the Book of Boba Fett yet.
yeah, we're gonna hold on.
Considering that was just last week.
Yeah, we want to make sure that everybody's seen Book of Boba Fett before we review Book of Boba Fett. But a spoiler-free review of the finale of the Book of Boba Fett, the series finale or the season finale is
No. Fine. One more time.
so. Anyway, if you know,
It's a shortened version.
if you know, you know. All right. So yeah, that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
I see Daniel Craig in here in your
Yep.
little screen.
Yep.
That's Knives Out 2 coming to Netflix.
Right.
I believe. I think it was Netflix.
Elizabeth goes on to say, I think they've been filming. Pretty sure it's supposed to be out this year. I was hoping the Boba Fett end credit scene was going to be a peek at Ezra.
Ezra.
Yeah, a couple of people have been saying that. So, and this just in. Jason, really? he said the gonk droid. It's a walking battery that repeatedly says gonk, but we made a movie out of it, and you'll pay to see it because it's Star Wars. Gonk.
He's not wrong.
He's not really. No, he's not wrong.
He really isn't wrong.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take that comment off, and then do I have anything left? Do I want to do a review of anything tonight?
I did the review of Ghosts last week.
Ghosts.
The NBC TV show, or
Okay.
NBC, CBS.
Okay.
One of those two.
I want to do a review of The Expanse, but I need more information yet because I know it's based on a series of books, and I don't know enough about the books yet.
Oh, can I tell you?
And there's a like history of how the show started in one network and it went to Amazon Prime. You know, there was this, that, and the other thing going on with it.
I know it's an older film,
Mhm.
but I'm teaching for the second half of the school year. The first half of the school year, I taught street law,
Mhm.
and we did a lot of NCIS episodes and looking at forensics and looking at gathering evidence and things like that. So the second half of the year, street law.
Ah, sorry, I almost clicked on us there.
I'm doing a psychology class.
Okay.
So we do a lot of movies and TV shows in this course. And what I did this last week is we watched A Beautiful Mind. And I remember I was talking about
that. Yeah.
and oh my God, I'm not usually one for dramas. That was definitely a your mom film
Okay.
for your mom.
And we're not saying your mom.
No, Chris's mom
My
loves
mom was a school
dramas
teacher.
and things like that.
Yeah, and my mom was a school
And
teacher
so
too.
if you haven't seen A Beautiful Mind with a very young Russell Crowe, Jennifer Connelly, Ed Harris,
Paul Bettany.
Oh my God. I'm like, Vision. And the kids are like, what? I'm like, that's Vision.
I believe that's where Paul Bettany and Jennifer Connelly met, and they've been married.
Oh, really?
And see, here's a Marvel tie-in right now. So Jennifer Connelly and Paul Bettany are married, and they're a couple, and they're happy, and I hope they live that way forever. Paul Bettany was the voice of Jarvis.
Correct.
For Tony Stark's first armor. Who voiced Friday?
Jennifer Connelly is Friday?
No, it was an Irish girl. But no.
Really?
I forgot that the tie-in was actually who was the voice of Karen in Peter Parker's suit in the first.
Oh, is that Jennifer Connelly?
That was Jennifer Connelly.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
my bad there. I had it, and then I went the wrong way with it.
And it was a phenomenal movie looking at paranoid schizophrenia. And some treatments in the 60s and the 70s. So it's very intense. I showed it with high school seniors. And they're like, oh my, they were like this watching it like 35 minutes a day. So I recommend going out and at least checking that out, because we're going to be doing different things. Like the next movie we're watching is Top Gun, to compare how.
Jason's correct. Beautiful Mind was based on a real
story. Yes, it is. John Nash. He was a mathematician genius. Yes, it was a true story.
And Whoopi is a tree squirrel.
So the next movie we're watching is kind of more upbeat and fun Tom Cruise, but we're just looking at the behavior and why he does what he does, and looking into kind of like his psyche and things like that. And Top Gun Maverick is coming out, I think, this summer.
Yes.
It was supposed to come out in what, 2020?
Supposed to come out in 2021.
This summer, I think, Jason, was the
It's going to be a summer tentpole movie.
So, and it focuses in on Tom Cruise still dealing with Goose's death. I'm not going to drool over Val Kilmer, I tell you. Maybe in the first one, but not this one.
Yeah. He's a bit beat up in this one. Poor Val Kilmer. He's been through so much.
This one focuses on Tom Cruise reliving Goose's death when having to deal with Goose's son, Rooster. Who's a fighter pilot.
Of course, like father, like son.
Yes.
Like,
so
like I'm a gaming geek, and so is my son. So,
yes.
It goes down generations like that. All right, I am running out of gas. I haven't been feeling well the past couple of days, so there you have it.
Oh, thank you, Deanna.
There you go. May 27th. May's going to be an interesting month for movies.
Definitely.
Chrissy Harding, our beloved Chrissy Harding, has now DM'd 2 sessions of Dungeons and Dragons, and we're going to live to tell about it. Maybe. So we've had a session 0. We're here at the house, so we've had.
I missed session 0.
You did miss session 0, but session 1 started up, so the characters are now getting together and getting to meet each other.
Getting to know.
Oh, you getting to know all about you. Being scared shitless because of that. Anyway.
Yeah. It is going to be
a
roller coaster.
It's going to be a wild ride.
Yes.
Right now it's very chaotic right now because everybody's still trying to figure out what the heck's going on at the moment. But once we get the gel of the party together, the rhythm will be there. So.
Because it's a group that hasn't played together.
You've had you, me, and Robin that have played together, and you have Justin and James have played together, and Jason hasn't played in ages. And then
Chrissy plays with me on Saturdays.
And then there'll be Cassidy, who hasn't shown up yet. And she hasn't played in ages and a half from what Chrissy's telling me. And she's probably going to be the youngest person at the table. So we're going to have a very interesting dynamic, and we'll be willing to be sharing.
Very diverse.
We're going to share a lot of that little stuff with you and little anecdotes and details about this particular yet to be named party. Although I have an idea. I have an idea of what I'm going to name the party.
I'm afraid.
You should be. We'll release that information when it becomes official.
I still like 4 Geeks in a Podcast.
4 Geeks in a Podcast is a cool thing. That's awesome. So if there's things that you want me to look into and review and give you my 2 cents on, Tanya and I to look at, we will be happy to. If there's a movie you would like to talk about, Jorge Cruz is here. It's been rumored that Xavier's appearance will be connected to Marvel's Illuminati. Yes, I've heard that one. That is so freaking cool, because what that'll do is that'll bring in Black Bolt, that'll bring in Namor from Atlantis, and that's going to bring in Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic himself. Oh, I can't wait to see who they cast.
Did you say Iron Man was part of it too?
Iron Man is also part of the Illuminati.
He'd have to be from a different multiverse.
It'd have to be, yes, but that's the thing, is this the entire
because then it's the multiverse.
The Illuminati, it crosses the multiverse. And there's the Council of Reeds, which really gets crazy. There's like a whole subplot going on throughout the Fantastic Four, where Reed Richards goes across the multiverse and creates a council of all of the other Reed Richards that he knows.
My eyes are glazing over because of all the geekiness that he knows.
Yeah. But yeah, it's being commonly understood that right now that Tony Stark will be played by Tom Cruise. Although I think that I also might see a cameo of a particular gentleman named RDJ as well along those lines. But I think this movie's going to be brilliant. I just think the movie's going to be freaking brilliant, and I cannot wait. Like the Council of Ricks. No, we're just going to Rickroll out of here at this point. But my friends and family, it's a wonderful chance to see you guys again. This is our 2nd episode of the year?
Yes.
Okay, so we're 2 episodes into the year, and another maybe 5 or 6 to go before we completely lose it and retire. But so with that being said, my friends, you guys have a great week. Have a safe week. We will talk to you again next week. Hey, I'm still here.